What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another episode of 6 Kill News. Let's get started. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another video. Today we're going to episode 30 of 6 Kill News. Super excited to share this with you because I told you earlier, if you're in my Facebook group, I told you that I got some news today that's going to blow your freaking mind. It's going to break the internet. And it's going to be freaking awesome. Super excited to share that with you. So if you haven't already joined the Facebook group, please do so. And obviously, if you like this kind of stuff, you might want to subscribe. Might be a thing you want to do. So make that happen. But we're going to break out the book and we're going to see what the news is for today. So I hope you're ready. I hope you went and got some snacks. You got a drink, whatever you need, because honestly, today's news is just insane. So I think first up, all right, I guess I could show you this. Mark 85. Mark, I've got it right here. I unboxed this. Video dropped last night, or whenever you're happen to be watching this. Video's out. Unboxing review of this beautiful figure, and I compared the Mark 85, the Mark 50, and the Mark 46 concept. I've got plenty of other Iron Men to compare with, but those are the three I chose. Super happy with the Mark 85. I like it way more than the Mark 50. And even the portrait that is a little controversial out here, I like that one too. It's not 10 out of 10, but I haven't seen a 10 out of 10 Tony Stark portrait yet. So, but there it is. I think that's beautiful. I do have this little backpack refocuser thing going on with it because honestly, it just looks awesome on the shelf. It's got the nano gauntlet and it's pretty awesome. Now I have already killed the batteries by making the video. While I was recording the video, I killed the batteries and I need new batteries for my Iron Man, which is why I hate taking all the time to put batteries in it. But if you want to check out that unboxing review and decide for yourself, I'll put a link up here for that. You can go check that out. But that did come in. Some interesting news with that, which is why I kind of want to kick off with that. Because they are changing the portrait, or they're changing something about the portrait. They're doing a different sculpt, new paint, whatever they're doing with it. The release for the next batch has actually been moved to Q3 of 2021. Q3 of 2021. So all that backlash, all that upset, all that hate, all that anger, frustration, they're going to take time to appease the collectors, which is cool, but that comes at a cost. You got cause and effect. If you're going to redo something, which is the cause, the effect's going to be a delay. So those of you who did not get the day one orders with the sculpt that they gave us, and you want that new one, you're stuck. You're going to be waiting around another 9 months for your figure, and that sucks. So just saying, if you happen to want one of these and you like the portrait they actually gave us, Pop Collectibles still has a few of these available, not a lot. I have a feeling that this portrait that came with this figure is actually going to be sought after we figure out what the heck they give us on the next one, because if we don't like the next one, what do you do? So I would say pick this one up if you want, and that way you don't have to wait another 9 months, because honestly, that's really frustrating. And hopefully we'll have the battle damage version by then, and that would be interesting if we get the battle damage version out before the clean version second batch comes out. I think the battle damage one might get delayed too. We'll have to wait and see kind of how that plays out. But there are definitely cause and effect. That's what we got going on. So you can let me know down below what your thoughts were on this Mark 85 if you were happen to catch the unboxing and take a look at the different portraits. So I'm gonna break out my iPad. Yeah, let's break out iPad because I got some stuff here, guys. I gotta cover this. This is ridiculous. Today I was perusing around Facebook, and I was definitely not looking for this, and I don't even remember where I saw it, but I saw this 1/6 scale Homelander. I hate to even call this. I hate to even show this thing, but it's so flippin' bad. Young Rich Toys. Young Rich. They did some other 6 third-party figures. They're doing these third-party figures of Homelander. If there was anything to be upset wise on a portrait, it would be this. This should be a crime. This how bad this thing is. So they clearly didn't bother to go get facial scanning of the actor and got licensing issues. This is third party. This is freaking terrible, guys. Look at this portrait. It's. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know who this is, but it is not Homelander. And it's like Homelander got stung by a bee, and then they interjected some of the Ant-Man grinning face into this. I don't know what they were smoking when they came up with this. This is pretty terrible. So not only that do we get this terrible portrait, but we also have this ridiculous body that goes along with it. It's like the dad bod deal going on with this thing. So, I'm excited to get a Homelander figure. I really would like one in the collection. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but not like this. Not like this. Look at this scope. Look, he has, the body proportions are off. The portrait's definitely off, and that's just a sad representation of Homelander. And I'm kind of sad about it. I predict we're going to get some other better versions. We'll see. I predict we're going to get some better versions of Homelander. Right now, this is not firing on all cylinders, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. I've heard all kinds of different jokes about this. Grosslander was one of them. The other one said this is the Wish version, the Wish.com version of Homelander. So it's like you order something that looks awesome and it shows up looking like this. There's some good stuff. If you got a good joke about it, let me know down below. Be nice, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So this makes the Robert Downey Jr. Hot Toy sculpt look 12 out of 10 compared to this thing. This thing's terrible. So there's that. All right, so next thing I want to get into is actually going to be an announcement that Hot Toys made this week, which we were all waiting on since SDCC. So at San Diego, they announced, or they showcased this particular classic suit SpiderMan figure, and everybody was super excited about it, including myself. I really want this figure. I think it's beautiful. I think it's awesome. I love the suit designs, classic comic, even though it's from the PS4 game, and I'm super excited about this one. And then they didn't announce it until December. It's just kind of crazy. The other figure they showed us in San Diego was the Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's not up for pre-order yet either, which is kind of odd. I don't know why. They've already, I don't know. It's weird. Is that going to be another one of those figures we don't actually get? We've seen no promo photos or anything like that, so that's going to be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. But here we have the Classic 2 Spidey, and honestly, I think it looks super cool. It's going to have the same material as the Advanced Suit Spidey, which is super posable, as long as you don't mind a little bit of creasing and whatnot. We're going to get a cell phone with Doc Ock on it, so you can call him. There has been some debate about the head sculpt, how the webbing is raised, and some people are not liking that. That's fine. I don't think there's any reason not to buy this figure because you don't like the raised webbing. I don't think that's that big a deal, personally. But I think there's some other things in here that are a little weird. One of them being this diorama base they're giving us, which is essentially cardboard with some kind of foam to thicken it. And it's a cool looking piece. But I'm not going to take my $300 action figure and display it on my display with cardboard. I'm not going to do that. So it's fun that they have it in there. It doesn't add any value to me at all. It just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. That's me. So what are you guys thinking of this? I don't really care for it. I'd rather they just give us some more accessories that I can actually use. Versus maybe an unmasked portrait. That would have been nice. Versus some cardboard that I really don't care about. The scorpion tail, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool piece, and I get they needed a diorama piece to kind of feed it through to make it look interesting, but I could have done without that too. So, I don't know. They're trying some new stuff. I'm not mad about it. I just don't see me using it. It's just, I know all of the other figures that came in with those cardboard backdrops, they stay in the box. I don't use those things. But some of you very well might, and you might be super happy about it. I don't know. But it does look super posable. Don't think we're having issues with that. Again, Advanced Suit Spidey, super posable. Does crease. It does have bunching up in the hip joints and arms and that material where you start flexing. It does bunch up a little bit, but that's, it's not a real... It's an action figure. I can forgive that. Does look like we got some nice toe articulation going down at the bottom, so that's nice to see that we're gonna have some fun posing this guy. And here's some more photos of this diorama base. The accessory wise, we've got interchangeable eyelets going on here. We've got a newspaper, which I think is a super cool accessory. The cell phone, which we've seen time and time again. Just this one has a different caller ID going on with it. And we get some hands, and it's not a whole lot for a Spidey figure. It's not a whole lot. The Scarlet Spider came with so much stuff. the drones and the donuts and the coffee and the pizza and all those things. Those were super cool. I would have liked to see a little bit more accessories on this figure versus this cardboard piece. $260 retail in the States is a bit pricey for a figure they've mass produced a number of times. I don't know. I'm gonna get it. I mean, I want to get it for review. If I was gonna get one Spider-Man figure in the collection and I was only gonna have one, I would want it to be like a comic representation of this, just like this, and I think I'd be okay with that. So I'm not mad at it. Yeah, really not mad at it. So let's get on to this. Oh wait, I can't get there just. Can I get? Let's not get there just yet. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Before I get into this, Spider-Man 3 is coming out, right? Spider-Man 3, all kinds of fun characters going on with that, and we've got Doc Ock, which they've made. There's been a third-party Doc Ock, so Alfred Molina's coming back to play that part. We've got Kirsten Dunst coming back to play MJ. Zendaya's coming back to play MJ. Emma Stone possibly coming back to play Gwen Stacy. We got Tobey Maguire. You know who's not going to be in this movie? Spider-Man 3? Uncle Ben. Too soon? Too soon. Uncle Ben. All right, so a lot of Spider-Man stuff going on. It's going to be super exciting to get all kinds of new characters coming in. Maybe we'll get a reissue of an Electro. Maybe we'll get... I would like a Zendaya MJ 6-scale figure to go with the Peter Parker, Tom Holland Spike. I think that'd be cool, right? Doc Ock, a legit Doc Ock from Hot Toys would be awesome. I know there's a third-party one out there, but it looks a little small scale-wise. But an actual... official Doc Ock would be super cool, so that would be awesome. On my wish list of Spider-Man. So speaking of Spider people, all right, so I've got a couple things going on here. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but I told you earlier there's some announcements that are going to break the internet. So let's go ahead and get into that. Let's just go ahead and be about it, because honestly, I've got piles of videos to make, and we gotta get the news out, guys. If you like up to date, like first edition, you want the scoops, you want the inside info on what's happening in the 6-scale community as far as Hot Toys goes, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram because I drop stuff on there. But this upcoming in the next couple days, we have the new year. The new year's coming upon us, and Hot Toys is going to be dropping some heat. So you're hearing it here. I'm letting you know what's going on. So obviously this week we got the Mark 85, which I'm thinking it's probably blurry for you guys, but it's cool for me. We've got the 40th anniversary FET dropped. We've got some other things going on. This week, I'm expecting the Bothan Spies. The Bothan Spies are letting me know that this week we're going to see a Spider-Man figure released in Hong Kong. So this is going to, and I think I talked about this a week or two ago, but it got pushed back. And here it is, guys. We're looking at the Spider-Man Spider Armor Mark IV suit. So this is going to be essentially the PS4 Spider-Man with the luminescent effect that goes on with the UV lights and everything going on. We're expecting this to drop on January 1st. And it's pretty cool. The UV light, you know me, I don't really care too much about the UV light. The metallic-ish shiny paint material that's going on here is probably going to be more like the Iron Spider from the MCU. The Tom Holland Iron Spider is probably going to be that material, which promises to be super, super crease prone and damage and all that kind of fun stuff. It's going to have its issues. I'm going to get it here. We're going to review it, but I'm definitely going to be picking one of these up. I like the Spider Drone. I like the metallic look to it. The fact they're giving us those Black Panther UV style lights to go with it, so that's nice. You can just add that to your display. You're going to pile of hands. And if you have a dedicated UV display, this would probably look pretty cool in it. But we're expecting this one to drop on January 1st. So there's one announcement, but that's not all the announcements. It's not all the announcements, okay? We also are going to have, what's the best way to say this? Jon Favreau is joining the Jedha Patrol collection. Guys, this January 1st, Heavy Mando is dropping, and I'm super excited about this one. This was the hype. This might be the most hyped figure of 2021 releases. Probably is. If they had released it in 2020, it might have gotten the best figure of the year in 2020, and we don't even have it yet. I'm that hyped for this thing. By the way, I will have what I'm calling the Patrol Awards video coming out very soon. We're going to talk about the best figures of 2020 and some other cool little awards I got planned. But the Heavy Mando is scheduled to be released in Hong Kong January 1st. Super excited about this. Now, there's all kinds of excitement going on for New Year's stuff overseas, so expect to see a lot of releases very quickly. If you are got a lot of pre-orders, those are going to be coming soon. But the Heavy Mando looks flipping beautiful. I can't wait. I will not be removing the fat suit from this. I predict that. I don't see anybody removing the fat suit from the Heavy Mando. That would be counterproductive to what the heck it's all about. But look at the accessories. We're going to have like a vibroblade. We're going to have this awesome rail gun. We got this jetpack. We've got hands, which are not on. There's not a lot of hands actually. But what we do get is going to be a beast of a figure, and it's going to look amazing in the Mandalorian shelf. So I'm super excited about that. If you guys are, obviously, let me know in the comment section down below. But hit the like button and let me know if you're hyped for this, because Heavy Mando, it's about to be. 2021 is going to be, again, 2020 was the year of the Mando, I think. 2021 is going to be the year of the Mando again. Very, very much so. So super hyped for that one. That one's super exciting. However, we're going to get the Mark IV Spider-Man. We're going to get, which is going to be released. We're going to get the Heavy Mando, which is going to be released, which means you're going to have it in the States in the next few months, because you got to wait on that. If you want any of these day one, guys, again, check out Pop Collectibles down below. If you have already pre-ordered them, that's fine. However, those are not the announcements, I promise you, that's going to break the internet. Okay, are you ready? So there are some figures out there that have been released in the past that Hot Toys has given us. Again, for example, they did the Joker. They did the Joker 2.0. They did a quarter scale Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker. They're doing the DX19 Batman. They're doing the Bat Pod. Earlier in 2020, we got the Mark 47 reissue, which that figure was pushing like I know somebody sold theirs for $1,500 in 2020, and then they reissued it. So that's whew, crazy. Crazy. So all kinds of reissues going on. We've got Shazam. Oh, wait, never mind. That never actually happened. Dang, I keep forgetting that they never actually did release Shazam, but oh well. But there are figures out there that command such a high price that Hot Toys goes and says, hey, it's time to kick this up a notch. It's time to go ahead and get these out to the collectors, so other newer collectors can pick these items up, and also we can make some money. So guys, I'm here to tell you, I'm just going to show you one photo. I'm going to put it on the screen, show you one photo, and you can just clap. You can hit thumbs up button. You can blow up the chat. You can do whatever you want. We're expecting, according to the Bots and Spies, on January 1st to have a ridiculous announcement. And there it is. That's all you need to see. That's it. You know what that is, right? For those of you who don't know what that is, ask somebody else in the chat, because I guarantee they know what it is. And the crowd goes wild. Guys, at San Diego Comic-Con, they gave us the Whiplash from Iron Man 2. It was inevitable. It was inevitable that we were going to get this. And I'm going to tell you right now, here's Whiplash with somebody else there in the scene. And here we go, guys. Iron Man Mark V diecast, reissued, coming up. Expected announcement on January 1st. Probably going to be up for pre-order on either the 1st, Friday, or probably the 4th, depending on what goes on here in the States, depending on what retail you're going to get this from. But expect this $1,000 figure to tank fast. Now, rumors of this have been floating around today, exactly today, because people have been watching me on Instagram and just watching things. I just leave little cookie crumbs or breadcrumbs around the internet. And you've already seen some of these dropped on Mercari and eBay. You've already seen that price come down. You know why? Because they've already got a little hint that it might be happening and they're trying to cash out. That's all this is. That's all this is. So Iron Man Mark V, iconic suit, beautiful suit, suitcase, the whole deal. Look at the color. I've never owned this figure and I'm hyped for it. I'm super excited about this. You better flip and believe I'm going to be picking this up. There's no way I'm passing on this just because it looks awesome. So I am, when this came out, I was like full Star Wars, so I skipped it. And now clearly I'm not full Star Wars. I've got everything. And I'm super hyped. So if you guys are hyped for this, hit the thumbs up button. Tell your friends, tell everybody, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel to get news like this, what the heck are you waiting on? Just saying. Just saying. We're actually going to be giving away another 6-scale figure in the month of January, so if you can check out the Patreon, links down below as well. And if you just want to join as a channel member on YouTube, I think it's like $1.99 or something like that to join on the channel member and support the channel so I can keep providing you guys content like this. And then there's some other perks and benefits to that as well. But I'm super hyped for this, guys. I've been wanting to tell you about this for a while, but I couldn't. But I feel like now is the right time. And it's coming. It's about to happen. Go ahead and hype. Press it. Comment down below in the chat and let me know if you're hyped for Iron Man Mark V, because I know I am. So that's what I got for you guys today. 6-Scale News, episode 30. Love you guys. It's been a great 2020. We've got Boba Fett 40th anniversary unboxing coming. Eventually we'll have a Death Trooper, and at some point I'll have a Mark 7 to unbox again on the channel. And then we're going to talk about the Patrol Awards with the best and the worst of 2020. Super excited about that. 2021 is going to be freaking lit. I'm excited, guys. Hope you are too. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for 2020 just being amazing. And always collect what you like. See you next time.